ladies, this is Joy back coming to you from a place of being finally fearless and finding joy. So today I wanted to talk to you about who's making your decisions. And when I say who, I'm not talking about all the people around you. I'm not talking about your loved ones. I'm not talking about your circumstances. I'm talking about who of you is showing up, meaning what woman is coming into your mind, into your spirit, and being the one who's making your final decisions, and how are you making those decisions? So there's times when we feel a great pressure, a great crunch for change. Like, change is inevitable. It's the one thing that's guaranteed in life. Absolutely. Change does have to happen. And sometimes we feel like it has to happen right now. We won't be able to take it anymore. Whatever's happening for us is just too much. I have to have something different. Well, who is the woman that's showing up when you're making that decision? It is the woman who is making a decision from maybe fear. Is it the woman who's making the decision from courage? Is it the woman who's making the decision from complacency, right? Not really thinking anything through and just like, whatever. How are you making your decisions? Are you mapping out your future? I'm all about going for what it is that you love and you want, and not staying stagnant, not staying stuck. You shouldn't let anyone or anything keep you in a place that you do not want to be. However, I'm also about tapping in, really listening to your intuitive senses, and listening to what's happening in the world, right? Being realistic before you move forward and make decisions. Who's the woman that you want to be when you walk away from something? Maybe that's from a job that you know you can no longer stand. Do you want to be the woman who goes to work and in the middle of the day you lose it and you're like, I can't take this anymore, and you get up and you leave without notice? You make a scene, you sneak out. Is that the woman that you want to be? Or do you want to be the woman who you knew that you had better plans for yourself, and you came to work and you were the best employee, and you hustled to the end, and you gave your proper notice, and you upheld the values and standards that are important to you? Who is showing up and making your decisions, right? You always want to be mindful of what's happening for you, because a lot of the decisions that we make later on, we can regret how we went about it, what trail we left behind us. I know when I float around the world and I leave from one place and go to the next, I still want to be able to look back and reflect upon the fact that I was living within my values, I was living within my truth. I was never doing something that I have to grind upon and think why did I do it that way? No matter what it is. I get that some things are really hard and we compulsively want to make our pain or our discomfort end right away. But can you be the kind of woman that can manage your discomfort gracefully and can sit down and figure out the right steps you need to make to move from one situation to the next? I always want to go back and feel like the woman that I was yesterday was a good foundation and definitely a clear reflection of who I am and who I always want to be. I don't want to feel like I'm making decisions and I'm coming outside of myself to do so. Don't let someone push you to that place either, where someone has the power to push you outside of yourself. You always show up as you. You always show up as sassy, as graceful, whoever you is, right? Don't be pushed by the world to be someone different. Don't let the world make the decision for you. You make decisions the way that you want to make your decisions. So who is showing up for you? Who's your representative, so to speak, when you are moving about the world? You be the one to always be making your decisions. No one else, nothing else.